All right, everyone. So now we're here at our variety testing stations where we're going to functionally test the devices. The devices have the app previously loaded on the previous step. We would touch the app. The very first thing we check for is making sure that the devices are NFC capable through this NFC tag here. Once the check mark is lit up on screen, that confirms an NFC capability. At this point, we take the device, insert it into the machine centered here. We click start on our operation, and it's going to go through a series of tests from the display, headset, sensors, cameras, microphones. The entire list of tests are being performed here. And then in the machine, as you can see here, the device is being it's going through the series of live tests. It's mimicking human interaction to test all the various components of the device from a physical and software perspective. Like currently right now, we're doing a headset check. It's doing motion sensors right now. So right now I just finished the gyroscope testing. Now it's testing the physical switches on the device, making sure that they're all fully compatible and everything's functioning. We test the flash of the device, make sure that works. And the main thing here is that it's all fully automated. All the tests are consistent, so there's no ambiguity. Each and every single one of these test results are saved and stored into our database. And one of the key things that we're testing here as well is the camera functionality. So we test both sets of cameras, both the rear and the front, with a series of contrast testing to make sure that the images are of good quality. And currently, right now, what's going on is that we're testing the speaker quality of the device. Moving forward to our proximity sensor, making sure that that's fully functioning. And the test coming up now. This is one of the key tests that we're documenting. This is the LCD touch capability. Each and every single quadrant of the LCD is tested thoroughly. Wherever you see a green dot, confirms a touch sensitive portion of the panel. And all the buttons are being physically tested as well. We're nearing the end here, and we had now it's calculating the final test result. And in this particular case, we have a fully functional device ready to go on to the next step. All right, everyone. So now that we've fully function tested the device, we've since turned the device off, and we're about to perform cosmetic grading on this particular unit. So this is our grading machine, which is going to take 22 images of the device in about 30 seconds and give it a cosmetic grade. First thing the operator does is they go ahead and scan the device. The device is taken out of the bag and placed into the machine. LCD up. The machine instantly recognizes that there's a device been inserted. It takes the device in. There's a series of 22 different photos from various different contrasts. The actual defects are being recorded live on screen, and all the various nooks, crannies, scratches, or any cosmetic imperfection is being recorded, and ultimately all that information is going to translate into is a final cosmetic grade. In this particular case, this particular device received a grade of received a grade of C per our grading standards. And this is more of an internal view of what's going on behind the scenes with the exterior photos. Taking a picture of every single surface, documenting the imperfections here. Alright, and now that we've cosmetically graded the device, we are now at our final destination. This is where we perform our data wipe and battery testing. So that with the device, before it leaves our facility, we ensure that every single one of our devices are confirmed with a data wipe record. And in order to initiate that, we have the device powered back on into our data wipe station. The device is simply connected to the station. It's recognized. We go ahead and trust the application. Then we wait a few seconds for the device to go ahead and connect to our system. It looks like it recognized it, and right now it's going to be performing the data wipe operation. Usually takes about a few minutes here to fully undergo the process. And this particular series of steps, it's also capturing the battery ratio information. So it'll let us know whether the battery is healthy. For Apple, anything below an 80% battery health is considered a fail in our book. And that's one of the main key things that we test for here as part of the Amazon Renew program. All right, and within about a minute or two time, the operation finalizes and the device is officially reset back to the welcome screen here. And at this point, the device is then taken back to its original packaging, and then all the results are recorded in our system and saved and logged and sent over to the Amazon team for review.